and they run down Boundary Street right now into this braking area that I made reference of before that's very, very bumpy. Chad?
Well, Mark, despite the fact that it's considerably sunnier than it was yesterday during that second practice session, track temperature is down slightly on where we were in practice too. So 33 degrees yesterday in that practice session where we saw the quick times from Shane van Gisbergen. It's just about 31 degrees at the moment. So no cloud cover though, so plenty of UV on the track, but it's actually quite comfortable out here, 26 degrees ambient. Hopefully we're going to see some pretty quick times here. Dave Reynolds and Nick Percat yet to leave the lane, by the way.
Chad Nolan, Mark Larkham, Charlie Robinson, Jack Perkins all in the pit lane for us. Garth Tanner's just joined me from the host desk. And that breeze is actually a bit stronger than we thought, isn't it? It's from the south, and that will make a difference. It's a slight headwind into turn one. I'm not really sure whether I totally agree with it, but that's what the chat is. Chaz Mostert has used it to good effect on occasion. As we watch Shane van Gisbergen now is on a pretty smart lap. And he goes to the top with a 12.28. That's the fastest lap of the weekend.
And he actually did that on the second lap. His first lap wasn't that shiny. So on the second lap to go fastest is not what you usually see, a 12.28. And as you said, Mark, the fastest lap so far. Those that are still in the lane, if we remember all the way back to Darwin, Scott Pye only did the one run, and that got him into the shootout up there. Macaulay Jones on screen, shortcutting turn 7, but doesn't like the air conditioning. He's got the door open. We've seen that a bit from the BJR cars over the years, so hopefully they can get that rectified nice and quickly. Doesn't become an issue for Macca. That everyone will be on, and we'll have a very good understanding of who's going to be in the shootout. Will Davison rattling the wall on the exit of turn 3. Maximum commitment, smashing the curbs at 5 and 6. Just look at the commitment from everyone, these top 3 cars. I'm really surprised that those first 3, Van Gisbergen, Davison and Percat, are having a second run. Yep. Even if you get the shootout with one set of tyres, you've got a brand new set up your sleeve you can use in the race later today. But they obviously feel that track evolution, driver improvement, that it's a risk. You need to make sure you have another run. Make sure you're in the 10.
Scott Pye, he comes up to 11th.
Not quite there. Here comes Percat to the line. He's currently still P4. Doesn't improve. So Slade, you mentioned Slade earlier. He goes to second. That was worth spending a set of tyres for sure.
Great lap, Tim Slade.
So there's still a few that are on laps here. Davison, he's aboard. It looks like Di Pasquale's pressing on with it. We need to have an eye on Mostert. He hasn't done a special first sector. He's currently down in 17th.
Oh, big slide there, wasn't it? Di Pasquale, who's on the button there, trying to get from 3rd to 4th. Di Pasquale is right on the cusp. He's 10th. Remember, he had 3 poles in a row. What's it do for him?
He's still 10th. He's on the bubble. So now he's at risk. At anyone behind him improving? Is anyone going to improve? Just checking the timing screen. It doesn't look like there's anyone. So I'm surprised that the second runs, in general, were not stronger. Mostert's aborted. He's out of it.
Yep.
He's in 17th.
And he only just got to the flag, didn't he? So there'll be nobody behind him. I'm just looking on track.
We got one more session that counts.
So Van Gisbergen has knocked them over with a 12.28. Beautiful job. Di Pasquale was able to hang on. David Reynolds got in also. Tim Slade, well done, Chad.
Well, entertaining at the end, and that's also the first time, guys, all year that Bryce Ford has out-qualified Chaz Mostert.
Yes, very true. And a 12.83 plays a 12.83.
Chad, can you just do us a favour? Rock into the Walkinshaw garage and ask what Chaz thinks about that, because I can guarantee you he won't be a happy camper.
Well, you were talking yesterday, Chad, that Mostert was helping him and mentoring him. That relationship might be over and out.
Flip it the other way.
Yeah. So, beautiful job, Shane van Gisbergen. What a run for Tim Slade, 0.06 away. Whincup, Davison, Percat, Waters, Courtney, LeBrock, Reynolds, and Anton Di Pasquale. The whole of the top 10 is separated by a bit over 0.3 of a second. That was fantastic. What a great run, Tim Slade. That's the man of the match so far, but remember, we've still got a top 10 shootout to come. Heimgartner Pye improved massively. So did Brody Kostecki. Macaulay Jones, good job, 15th. And as Chad just said, Bryce Forward was able to just snip his teammate, Mark Winterwood, a long way down. And he did that second lap and was roughly 0.2 slower the next time. So Jack Smith, Fabian Coulthard and Gary Jacobson